Rec League Podcast. Tell your friends, tell your neighbors, tell your family, tell your haters. Available on Anchor, Google Podcasts, Spotify, Pocket Casts, Radio Public, Breaker, and Stitcher. At Rec League Podcast on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. At Rec League Pod on Twitter. Episode 33 coming soon. Yo, whether you watching this from Facebook, Twitter, click the link in my Instagram, or YouTube itself. What up, world? So I just watched 1917, the new World War I dramatic, epic, whatever you want to call it, massive event starring Dean Charles Chapman, George McKay, and then supporting, popping in and out, Colin Firth, Mark Strong, Richard Madden, Benedict Cumberbatch, all come and go at various points. And it is directed by Sam Mendes, who has directed American Beauty, Road to Perdition, Jarhead, Revolutionary Road, Away We Go, Skyfall, and Spectre. If you want to get a shout out in my review of either Bad Boys for Life, probably Bad Boys for Life, or Doolittle, stay tuned to the end of the video to figure out how you can do that. So you got Dean Charles Chapman and you got George McKay. They get tasked with sending word that another platoon or fleet or team, another squad is about to, run into an ambush. And it's up to these two soldiers to stop that. And along the way, they might be able to save one of their brothers. I feel like I've been hit by a bus. I've been sick all week. I'm stuffy. I'm congested. Listen to me, you can tell. But I've been overly excited for this movie. And I wanted this to be my first review of the year. And honestly, man, it's been like 2.5 weeks. It feels like forever since I've reviewed a movie. But what everybody's going to be talking about is that this movie feels like it's one long, continuous 2-hour shot. And I don't know if it is or not, but I would have to assume that somewhere, like, I feel like there's one obvious scene, but there has to be edits in there somewhere. And I hope this doesn't become a gimmick where, like, all these copycat, long, continuous shot movies don't come out and then they're all trash because they tried to copy Sam Mendes and they tried to copy 1917. But we're with these two soldiers for most of the runtime, and I feel anything I say could be considered a spoiler, honestly. So it was like these two characters had great chemistry, and there's the gimmick that I mentioned that like I said, I just don't want copycats. Like, it's great for this movie. Like, it makes you feel like you're in the war. There's tension from start to finish. What I would call like military-oriented humor at times, but it's not a hilarious movie. The story is endlessly interesting, and by the end of it, like, I was kind of ready to shed some man tears. Like, it got emotional. It got very emotional toward the end. So, like, a movie like this, like, you can't really go that deep into it. Just know that the story is interesting. The actors are good. The movie looks beautiful. Like, I have yet to see an ugly Roger Deakins movie where he does the cinematography. So, with all that being said, man, in my opinion, I will say that 1917 is almost dope as fuck. Have you seen 1917? What you think about it, man? Positive, negative, somewhere in between? Let me know. And man, what's your favorite war movie, man? Because I honestly feel like this could go down. 1917 could be like Saving Private Ryan for a new generation. Like, I think that's how good it is. If you want that shout out in my review, like I said, of either Bad Boys or Doolittle, how much will 1917 make opening weekend, man? Be the first, be the closest, get your guesses in by noon Central Time Sunday, and you get shouted. All my start of the year videos, man. Most anticipated Blu-ray collection update, man. Check those out. I posted my three favorite movies of the fourth quarter. of last year. I posted my favorite movies of last year. Check those out. Reviews for Uncut Gems, Spies in Disguise, Star Wars, etc., Jumanji, Richard Jewell. Like I said, next weekend I want to see Bad Boys. I want to see Doolittle, and then the weekend after that, I think all I want to see is The Gentleman. But probably in the morning, probably stupid early in the morning, I'm gonna try to review Underwater. So be on the lookout for that as well, man. Rec League Podcast episode 33. We're gonna talk about the first 4 months of the year for movies. Probably review that Cameron, talk about new NFL coaching hires, man. Like, subscribe, comment. Find me where you find me, man. Don't know where to find me. Watch these credits. Peace.